From the stretch, here's the 1-0. Way ahead of that one, 1-1. And now Ariano down 1-2. As Arnston heads over to second. And now Ariano with a chance to make some noise again here with 2-2. The 2-2. Soft blooper in the center, and that's going to drop. Arnston got the wave home, but stayed at third. Gabriel Ariano with another hit. Having a solid night at the dish with another single.
To the plate for your Portland Pickles, number 12.
And now the Pickles with runners on first and third with one down. And Gabe Scoro coming up to bat in a big spot. How fitting would it be for, on opening night, Mr. Pickle with a big hit as he takes a strike outside. Ended his junior season with the Pilots on a very strong note. Hit 5 of 11, 455 in the Pilots' final series at San Diego. Really came on late in the season for Jeff Loomis' squad. As Scoro skies one foul. Right now facing 0-2. Scoro goes down swinging as he tried to chase one upstairs. And now the left fielder, Ryan Gardino, will step in.
Now at the plate for your Portland Pickles, number 45, Ryan Gardino.
Gardino with a walk and a strikeout so far in this one, as that one almost got away.
The only thing in common is you're the coach. So I'm thinking if you got runners on first and third, just leave the stadium. Yeah, I think it's you. Yeah, you need to go out and have a cocktail or something.
Again, if you're the Pickles, you've had several opportunities to put runs up on the board, but just weren't able to capitalize. 2-0 to Gardino. That was the most enthusiastic strike one call I've ever seen. Was, of course, strike one, but our home plate umpire tonight, Dennis Shepro, called it like it was strike three, and we were done with the bottom of the sixth.
You own the ball, Blue. You own the ball.
2-1 here to Gardino. Gardino tried to chase one outside, and now 2-2. 0-2's the Gardino. That one popped up a mile high. Someone's going to call it. And Derek Maben able to make the snag. The Pickles once again threatened, but nothing on the board. 4-2 Gherkins as we head to the 7th here at Walker Stadium.
Pickles baseball is
B-E-F-A-S-T. Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym B FAST. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/BeFast.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. Good beard.
Break of vodka.
B-E-F-A-S-T. Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym B FAST. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/BeFast.
7 for 42. 45 for 6. 2.
Nick Brink, who played just a few miles from here at Cleveland High School and then played across town at the University of Portland, will take over on the bump for the Pickles here in the top of the 7th as he will face off against John Taylor, who will lead things off for the Portland Gherkins. Grounded out to short, backwards K in the first, and then walked in the third. As the Gherkins have a 4-2 lead over the Pickles. And Nick Brink, his last season at the University of Portland, a 9.00 ERA with 9 strikeouts and 8 walks and 9 innings of work, 5 appearances, but did finish the season on a high note, striking out 5 over 3 innings pitched against Oregon State when they were still in the top 25 polls. As the first pitch is fouled off. And you can't forget about the tremendous high school career he had over at Cleveland. Top 10 in ERA and strikeouts in the state during his 2019 campaign. Working from the stretch, here's the 0-1. Breaking ball finds the zone, 0-2. Here from Brink. Grounded over to Clayton, over to first for the first out. And now Derek Maben will step in. Had a single into left, back in the third. In his previous at-bat, flew out to left field. 1 for 2 on the night, also with a walk back in the first. First pitch high and outside. The 1-0 from Brink. That one sliced into right field, and that will drop for a base hit. And Derek Maben with his second hit of the night. Now 2 for 3. And Matt Bergevin now will step in. 0 for 2, had a sac fly back in the third. First pitch catches the zone.
I was completely thinking, like, I thought when I was gonna, I was just way fucking ahead.
It is turned from a hot start to this ball game to a beautiful night here at Walker Stadium. Perfect night for baseball. 0-1, swing and a miss.
We were preparing.
Brink the 0-2. This is inside. The 1-2. Another fastball outside.
No, his was, he wanted good high school. Yeah. But I think even for kids that was better, like, yeah. You know what I mean? He wasn't going to do that for everyone, but kids that he saw that wanted to play the next level, he's like, we're going to prepare you for college.
Check over on Maben at first. Two-two, runner on the move. Leibel again to second, but not in time this time. And a stolen base for Derek Maben. Showing off the wheels there.
Full count, Walker Stadium. Let's make some noise.
Payoff from Brink. And now 2 on for the Gherkins with 1 down.
Yeah, he got a great job. His best. So, I don't think this kid was mixing up his timing.
At the plate.
And now the 5-hitter comes to the plate with Justin Herzog. Singled into right field in his last at bat. Herzog takes a big swing there, but whiffs 0-1. One able to lay off that one. Inside. Gherkins looking to add more onto their lead, up 4-2. 2-1.
Stay back longer and wait longer and decide if you want to swing or not. You can, stay back this long longer. It's just all the benefits.
3-1. Gherkins looking to load the bases again. That one inside, strike 2. Brink looking to avoid getting into a bases loaded jam here in the top of the 7th. The payoff. Swing and a miss, as Brink gets his first strikeout.
Now batting for the Gherkins, number 4, Shane Takla.
And we'll get a pinch hitter here for the Gherkins. Shane Takla will step in place of Colby Grace. He'll face Brink here with 2 down, 2 on. First pitch outside. Tackle it, takes strike one. Two and one now. Tackle opposite way. Arnston's got to flip it over to Brink and steps on the bag for out number 3. Stretch time here at Walker Stadium. The Pickles bats look to get going as we head to the bottom of the 7th. Still a 4-2 Gherkins lead.
Historic 7th inning stretch. Let's all join in singing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." Take me out with the crowd, help me. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jacks. I'm not anybody. Thanks, gentlemen. Pickles, if they don't win, it's a shame. 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Give yourselves a hand. Go crazy, Walker Stadium. Preseason for everybody.
That's exactly right. Preseason for everybody. Doesn't matter if you can sing or not. We're just all happy. Well, once again, a good one. 4-2. As we'll have a couple defensive substitutions here for the Gherkins.
I can't. Oh shit. I think maybe. I haven't seen any. I haven't watched those baseball movies in so long.
Quite a few substitutions here for the Gherkins, and Caden Doden will check in over at first base. And then Lucas Ware will now catch, as Evan Leibel will lead off the bottom of the 7th for the Pickles. First pitch to Leibel.
I don't think he can get it on the left side or on the right side.
Leibel with a strong night, both offensively and defensively. With a single and a double. He's looking to leg this one out, as he's out for the first out of this bottom of the 7th. I was going to say a strong night offensively, 2 for 2, but now 2 for 3 as he grounds out.
That was not an easy throw and then find the bag.
It's also been great defensively, too. We saw that absolute laser from home plate to second. Back to the top of the order for the Pickles, and Cam Clayton. And ever since his leadoff double, nothing going for him since. Grounded into a fielder's choice and then flew out to left field in the 5th. 1-0 to Clayton. That one high and gets away. Six hits so far for the Pickles. 2 runs have come about. And Clayton skies one into deep left center. Two down now for the Pickles.
Just a reminder, everybody looking for a summer job, the Portland Pickles are hiring. All positions, come on up to the party.
You can hit a high ball like that, that just shows.
We'll get you an application, we'll get you in here.
Yeah. I mean, we pointed out
Some hot
a few
dogs.
things, but yeah.
No guy yet, back into the box. Grounded out to third and grounded into a 4-6-3 double play and walked. 0 for 2 tonight. Took a 3/4 swing on that one. 0-2.
7 inning game or 9? Probably 9, right?
The 0-2. That one way out of the zone. Gaia takes one in the dirt. Two. Guyette, another 3/4 swing. Went around, strike 3. Top of the 8th we go. Still a 4-2 Gherkins lead.
Some spicy Gherkins. Portland Pickles is the official pickle of Portland Pickles.
B-E-F-A-S-T. Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym B FAST. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/befast.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
Bottom of the order due up for the Portland Gherkins, as Caden Doden will lead things off for the Gherkins, who came back in the bottom of the 7th. Still a 4-2 Gherkins lead. Looking to add on to their 2-run lead here in this first preseason game for the Pickles. These two up, and then Lucas Ware will be on deck. As Doden takes a big swing, 0-1.
Caden Doden at the plate for the Gherkins.
That one fouled off. 0-2. Alex Brink, by the way, still on the mound for the Pickles. Oh-2 from Brink. Leibel tried to frame it, but outside 1-2. 1-2 now. Doden rips this one into left, and that's going to drop right in front of Ryan Gardino.
Like that. That is the one place you do not throw it. Inside low.
Leadoff single for Doden, I should say.
At the plate for the Gherkins, number 2, Lucas Ware.
I'll bring up Lucas Ware, who came in last inning. That one heading our way.
You're on it, you got it.
And Leibel able to make the catch. Looked like it was going to go a lot farther than where it went. All of us here in the press box were getting ready to catch it.
At the plate for the Gherkins, number 41, Emerson Dix.
And to the bottom of the order now, the 9-hitter, Emerson Dix.
No, that's just too much. No, I know. I've got a chance to,
Reached on an error and a single in the fourth. Reached on that error back at the sixth, I should add.
That's one of the best foul ball, and you can't advance anymore. The only way you can go is to tag out of catch. Oh yeah. Still, I would rather have my first.
The 0-1 comes home from Brink. Heater in there, strike two. As Dix will call for time. Dix swings and misses for the strikeout. And now back to the top of the order for the Gherkins.
The Gherkins, number 9, Jacob Maben.
Now bring up Jacob Maben.
Like we talk about all these things about, Matt Bass and stuff, but I don't know anything.
Maben with a single to lead off the game, but since then, flew out to right field, struck out, and popped out to first base. High chopper, charging in Jablonski, sidearm over to first. Nice play from Jablonski for the third out. The Pickles running out of chances, down 4-2. We head to the bottom of the eighth here at Walker Stadium.
Presented by Adventist Health next to the merchandise tent. There you can receive free sunscreen, hand sanitizer, masks, and more. Adventist Hospital partners for 6 years and always there when you need them. Fans, it's time to partake in a Walker Stadium tradition. Let's get on our feet and sing along to Sweet Caroline. Yeah, folks, come on now.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. Good beard.
Great color vodka.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. Good beard.
Great color vodka.
Now batting for the Portland Pickles.
Jacob Jablonski had the nice play over at third. Down 4-2, the Pickles bats need to get going here as they're down to their final 6 outs. First pitch on the way to Jablonski. Chases one up high. Jablonski's still looking for his first hit of the night. Struck out in the first, walked in the fourth, and grounded out to second in the fifth. Takes another big hack, 0-2. 3, 4, and 5 due up for the Pickles here in the bottom of the inning. 0-2. Kruk to Jablonski, 1-2. That one hit the opposite way, foul.
There's no other fucking reason, but that is what you do. You know what I mean? This is what counts. But to show that you're strong, you do your
We'll do the 1-2 again. Jablonski takes inside, 2-2.
We always make fun of Aaron Ball because literally all of his muscle was here, here, and here, but nothing else.
2-2 Jablonski, and that one pegs him.
This is the kid that was all hyped up about himself in the last thing, right? Remember he was like...
As Jablonski will make his way to first, and now bring up the tying run to the plate. And Ole Arnston.
Yeah, no, he's like in the...
Now at the plate for
And
the
speaking of
Pickles is already Jeremiah.
speaking of being hit by pitch, that's what Arnston, that's what happened to him back in the 6th in his last at bat.
I still wonder what Connor's doing. Yeah, no, but like besides baseball. Oh, I know. Maybe just going to college. No. Because like, you look at it, I
As
look
you
at
see,
it like
Jablonski is trying to shake it off.
baseball's kind of his thing.
Everybody clap your hands.
There we go. Let's go, Walker Stadium. Let's make some noise for Ole. He's going to tie out for 1-3 here.
Pickles needing a big at bat here in the 8th. Arnston also with a single back in the 4th into left field.
Yeah, that's going to get it done.
Popped up down the first base line, foul. And that's the one thing you'll notice this year here at Walker Stadium is the addition of those nets all the way down the line.
They always have been. Yeah, but like, I don't know. Maybe that fucker at Sunset.
Of course, you start to see it more and more at many MLB stadiums to protect the fans down those first and third base lines. 0-1. Jablonski has to retreat back to first, and that one gets away and will roll all the way into right field. Jablonski takes a hard turn around second, but he's going to hold up there.
I knew that was going to happen. I literally saw him stand up and
we
walk
mentioned
back.
this
I knew it was going to fucking happen. You know,
E2 for the Gherkins. That's their first error of the ballgame.
I literally will bait that bitch. You know, you're up by 2 runs. No, you're not. We're down. No, I know. If you're. Oh, yeah.
Arnston ahead, 2-1.
Oh, yeah. You know, really? No, I'm saying you base runners. Huh? He got fucking base runner, stupid. You see that? No. No, he would have been out. All day. He was literally standing. Oh, was he really? No, that's what I'm talking about. I saw it.
Arnston takes strike 2.
He got fucking, he would have been fucking post. I mean, I am okay with it if your catcher can do it. You know what I mean? Fuck up. I'm never letting you do it again. So he just lost your shot.
Arnston goes down swinging.
Yeah. One swing.
As he chased that breaking ball. And we'll get a pinch hitter here for the Pickles.
Now batting number 9, Sam Haney.
Sam Haney will pinch hit. First pitch to Haney is high.
None of them look good.
Sam Haney, the redshirt freshman at Clark Community College, played his high school ball over at Lake Oswego. First team All-3 Rivers League his senior year in baseball. Dual sport athlete for the Lakers, also played football. And he's ahead 3-0. Rio will he take? That one catches the inside. Haney goes chasing, strike two.
You are ready. And then the high pitches are super good. This is something that you really trust. Those high pitches, they look. Is it you?
Payoff pitch, Jablonski on the move, and he is nailed at third. A big throw there from Lucas Ware behind the dish. And Jablonski not happy with that call.
Now batting for your Portland Pickles, give it up for number 4, Gabriel Ariano.
Gabriel Ariano will step back in. Single and a right in his last at bat. Outside 2-0. The Pickles just unable to capitalize offensively tonight.
Well, that could be trouble.
Tough get there down the right field line, foul. Anderson Dix had to cover a lot of real estate there.
Today we salute you, Mr. Overzealous foul ball catcher. You're nowhere close to that foul ball. You're going for it.
2-1 to Ariano. That one ripped up the middle. And Gabriel Ariano having a terrific night. Now with his third single, including a walk.
Everybody clap your hands for number 12, coming to the plate, Gabe Scoro.
And now the Pickles with the tying run on first. Go ahead run at the plate and Gabe Scoro. Another big situation here for the 4-time Pickle. First pitch to Scoro. That one burns the outside. Scoro tonight flew out to right, struck out, and grounded into a 4-6-3 double play. Another strike on the outside.
Go, Gabe, come on now. Come on, Blue. Right on the scoreboard.
0-2 to Scoro. Swing and a miss. And the Pickles, once again, they threaten but come up empty. 4-2 Gherkins. We head to the top of the ninth here at Walker Stadium.
House Wine is a proud partner of the Portland Pickles, lovingly produced in Walla Walla, Washington by winemaker.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. Good beard.
Great color vodka.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
Gherkins looking to add on some insurance runs here in the top of the ninth. 4-2 lead as they look for the win tonight. And John Taylor will lead things off here for the Gherkins.
Now batting for the Gherkins, number 8, John Taylor.
Tonight 0 for 3 with a backwards K, grounded out to short and then grounded out to second back in the 7th in his last at bat. In front of that one, 0-1. And now 0-2 to Taylor. Three pitches, 1 out. As Alex Brink gets the K. And now to the 3-hitter, Derek Maben.
Now batting for the Gherkins, number 11, Derek Maben.
He's 2 for 3 tonight. 2 singles and a flyout. Also with 2 stolen bases. That one will head out of play. 1-1. The 1-1 from Brink.
Well, yeah, the good news is he's not rocking back. So when he starts right there. That's the other thing. Look at his load here. You look at his load. I'm looking at that angle that he's got right there, that doesn't change, which is good.
That one high again, 3-1. And by the way, for the Pickles, coming up in the bottom of the ninth, it'll be Ryan Gardino, Evan Leibel, and then back to the top of the order for Cam Clayton. Trailing 4-2, looking to extend this first preseason game or win it. And a 5-pitch walk.
Then your leg's not hard. If you turn this way, you can use your body. Exactly. And then so what you need to do, because what I hate is when, because coaches used to do that.
Now batting for the Gherkins, number 22, Matt Bergevin.
Matt Bergevin, who has walked twice in his last 2 at-bats, will step in. First pitch from Brink.
Because then your leg's in a weak position. You'll feel it. But you're coiled. Because I'm trying to show you this. But if you dig your heel in and you're not coiled, you're feeling it. Your tension isn't in the right spot. What you have to do is do that. You got to stay
Check over on Maben.
I always in my head think I'm pushing backwards, right? I mean, because my hips are here, so it feels like, it literally feels like you're pushing with your heel. It feels like you're going like this.
Yeah,
around.
yeah,
You know
that's good.
And then that way,
That way you can uncoil.
Like people always talk about, people talk about drive. I mean,
Big swing there.
And they make it very linear.
0-2. Three pitches, 1 out once again.
Now batting for the Gherks, number 12, Justin Herzog.
Justin Herzog now at the dish for the Gherkins. Brink comes home with the 1-1. Clayton up with it over the first in time for the third out. The Pickles, though, down to their final 3 outs, down 4-2. Look for a big bottom of the ninth on the other side.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. Good beard.
Great color vodka.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym B FAST. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/BeFast.
That's underrated. Honestly, what? To go food. You see it at school. People are gonna go down there and eat.
Last chance for the Pickles here in the bottom of the ninth, trailing 4-2 to the Gherkins. As it will be Ryan Gardino, Evan Leibel, and Cam Clayton. Due up for the Pickles, trying to extend this game, at least tie it, maybe send it to extras, or what the heck. Might as well win it on a preseason opener. The first game play here at Walker Stadium in 2 years. As Ryan Gardino will step in. 0 for 2 tonight with a strikeout and a flyout. Also walked back in the third.
Now at the plate for your Portland Pickles, number 45, Ryan Gardino.
Extremely important to get the Pickles, for the Pickles, I should say, to get a leadoff man on here.
Go, Ryan.
They want to get something going here in the bottom of the ninth. First pitch. That one just above the letters. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Gardino fouls it off. Straight back, 1-2.
Watch for this guy. Just above his belt. High fastball.
1-2 comes home. That one just barely missed the zone.
Right, yeah. Yeah, the other kid was more of it like sticking. Just gonna hold it right where, just gonna move it just a hair. Watch it.
Twos to Gardino. Off pitch coming full.
Yeah. If he can't catch you, you don't need to worry. It's like even if you're facing a good team while you're going to be a little conservative, but you can do as much as you can do it.
3-2 to Gardino. That one laced but foul. Two again to Gardino. Swing and a miss. His second strikeout of the night. Now Evan Leibel will look to light a fire underneath this.
Now at the plate for your
Pickles
Portland
lineup.
Pickles, he's been terrific behind the plate tonight. Number 3, Evan Leibel.
Does have a single back in the third, but since then walked and grounded out back in the 7th. Leibel takes ball 1 inside. Leibel again takes inside. 2-0. Off the fist foul.
That was just meeting with the I don't know if they're too long. These guys are just all moving
Leibel again fouls it off. And a souvenir for the kids out there in left.
the opposite side.
Come on now.
Again. Slightly high. Yeah, in.
2-2 to Leibel. That one bounces in front of the dish.
Especially with these guys, you guys have them lighting it inside, and then you could throw it for a strike. But I mean, the way that these guys handle the plate, the way these guys handle the plate, you know, like the umpires.
Payoff on the way to Leibel.
Because I mean,
Grounded to short.
Contact,
Came off the back. Did he apply the tag? Yes, he did.
nice play. Wow, nice play.
Shane Takla with an excellent job of getting the tag on, and
That's good play.
Justin Marcus
That's good.
is going to talk it over here. Obviously didn't agree with that call.
Oh, Justin down there.
And we'll get a discussion between Dennis
Oh, he wants the
Shepro and Andrew Mervin. And now Chad Little will join the conversation too. Big call here for the Pickles. Because Cam Clayton could potentially represent the tying run.
I mean, this is honestly a fair thing. What? This is actually smart by Justin.
Folks, I'm going to take this opportunity to remind you that the party deck
You
is
might as well give it a
still
shot.
open.
You can.
Swing
He's
on
the guy that has to
by
make the call.
Cracker Jacks.
But I don't know
It's
if
cold
this guy
beverage.
from
And a
there
big
can
call here coming for the Pickles.
And even if you could see it, I still right. We really can't fucking see it. Yeah, but I
Initial ball in the field was
it was a damn
Shane
good
Takla
effort.
was able to apply the tag on Evan Leibel while getting that errant throw.
I wonder if he wasn't tagged. Now they're just talking about it. If he can make the call. Because typically, the first thing they talk about is can you make the call?
And the call is reversed as Leibel is safe.
First base. Go crazy off the
They're
stadium.
talking about whether or not he can make the call.
Now the Gherkins manager doesn't like the reversal.
Oh, get yourself there. Get yourself there now. Come on, do it. Come on, do it. Come on, do it. Come on, do it. You got nothing to lose, man. Bottom of the ninth. Let's do it. Well, what he doesn't like is, you know, he just
Who would have thought we'd have this much drama in the first preseason game? So Evan Weibel on base.
That's too bad. That was
All the paperwork finished, and now at the plate for your Portland Pickles, number 8, Kev Ron.
Are there 2 outs or 1 out? Yeah, there's 1 out.
Big time here for Camp Clayton.
Right?
Get another big hit. Led off the bottom of the first with that lead-off double
1 out?
into left center. But since then has run into a fielder's choice and flew out twice.
Number 1. What out? What out? They know. That's not the fucking
Lakeridge product looking for a big at-bat right here. 1 down.
Oh, yeah.
Popped up.
Got it!
And now the Pickles down to their final out.
Ring your cowbells.
No one got yet stepped in to try to extend this ball game.
For the Pickles, number 17, Noah Guyett.
Come on, Noah!
Guyett over 3
Everybody
tonight.
on the TO, though. Very clear.
First pitch on the way, fouled off. Guyett
Go,
with a
Noah!
ground out.
I mean, look at how
Go, Noah!
11.
6-3 double play, struck out in the 7th and walked in the 5th.
Everyone's got the bomb.
0-1 Guyett. Gets by Ware. Leibel moves up 90 feet to second.
Doesn't really do much. Maybe just give a little spark. You know, stuff like that can give you a little spark sometimes.
Yeah.
Go, Noah!
I mean, I'm too smart.
Marcus!
I realize that doesn't really fucking. He could be on third base right now.
Tying run at the dish for the Pickles. Strike 2, 1 and 2, and the Pickles down to their final strike.
Just comes in on the big fucking end.
Go, Noah!
I'm calling this right. Fastball running in.
1-2 comes home. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and the Gherkins
That's the end of the game.
take down the Pickles 4-2.
Gherkins 4, Portland Pickles 2.
They got out to a 3-0 start.
And
Never looked back. The Pickles were able to threaten with 2 runs in the bottom of the 4th. But that's all the Pickles were able to get. 4-2 the final for the Gherkins. Don't forget Ice Bags with Mags coming up in just a couple minutes. We'll take a break and be back with that in a moment to wrap things up.
As always,
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. Good beard.
Break of vodka.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym Be Fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/befast.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
Great to be doing this again, even though it was after a loss. The Gherkins take the 4-2 win over the Pickles here in the first preseason game. Ice bags with Mags. Great to be doing this again here at Walker Stadium. And Coach, I'll start with this. You know, obviously you guys were able to string some hits together, but it seemed like you guys just weren't able to capitalize and get in the runs. Your impression of the offense tonight?
I thought we did a good job of baseball and staying in the field. If you look at the game, you look at the game notes as it's going on, we probably left four runners on the bases. We made base running mistakes. Took us out of the game. We're doing some things right now. We're giving everybody to be right on the bases. So what we're learning is when guys can run, when guys can't. When you're smart enough, or game is smart enough to know when to run and when not to run. Obviously, there was a couple times they ran on their own that cost us some scoring opportunities, and there was a couple of other places that we made mistakes just reading balls in the air, right? But that just comes with playing the game on a consistent basis.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, obviously, it's a good thing about 2 preseason games. You get to work out all those, and then before the season opener on Friday, what other things are you looking for to improvements?
Well, what we're going to do tomorrow is we're going to come out, we're going to review just simple things on the base rep pass. We're going to go over the signs just a little bit more. We're going to continue just to clean ourselves up offensively. I think one of the keys that we had 5, I think if you go back in your book, we had 5 leadoff men get on, and that's an outstanding game. But the problem is that LOM or that leadoff man, he should score 70% of the time. It's not only he'll scored once, and that's the key to the game. We did a good job getting our leadoff guy on, but we didn't do what we were supposed to do with runners in scoring position. But that's spring training. This is just a spring training game, right? It's practice, getting ready for that home opener on Friday.
You know, I know you're the hitting coach, but I got to ask you a little bit about the pitching. Your impressions of the pitching on the mound, I should say.
I think you saw it. They're good. They're real good. They pitched. They threw. They pounded the strike zone. They kept us in the ball game, and things like that happen. Right? They had a lot of base hits that were jam shots or off the end of the bat, and that's just the way baseball rolls. But it was good for us to be in those situations where we had to defend with runners on base.
You know, offensively, you got to talk about Gabriel Ariano. He had obviously a pretty good night at the dish, despite your guys' struggles, obviously.
Well, he just has a great stroke. It's pure. It's short. He stays on the kitchen table for a long time, so he can be in that zone a little bit longer than a lot of people are. So he's going to score up a lot of baseballs.
Obviously, last year in the Wild West League, I should say, Patrick Mushkot, from what I've heard, really impressed the front office, and he's obviously had a tremendous season with the Gherkins, and obviously looking for a big season with you guys. What do you see out of him?
He's instant offense. You can't just say one game. It's just a test, right? He's gonna have a lot of at bats for us. He's gonna hit the ball hard, and he's a run producer. It's instant offense, and he'll get his stuff together.
Yeah, and obviously fans are still trying to get accustomed to all the players they'll be seeing this summer. You know, who else in this lineup really impresses you, and who should fans really look forward to?
Well, we're just like the fans. We're getting used to our guys right now. They're getting used to them, and so are we. We're trying to figure it out in 2 days of workouts and a game. Tomorrow we'll come back and we'll work on the things we didn't do well, the little things that the fans don't see and maybe people don't see that we're looking at. So we'll clean that up, and we'll continue to compete. We'll use tomorrow as another tune-up to get ready for Friday night, because the big test is Friday night. That's when you're playing for the money. Right now, we're just playing to get ready to play for the money, right? And there's something about exciting and being opening day and knowing it's for real. So you'll see a little bit more intensity come out from everybody on Monday. It's just a day at the office today, getting ready, working, getting our stuff in.
I got to ask you, I'll get you out of here on this. Just to be back at Walker Stadium, just what does it mean for you guys?
I'll tell you what, for me personally, and I'm sure I can speak for the rest of the guys, do you remember when you were 5 or 6 years old and your mom and dad said you're going to Disneyland and you didn't sleep the night before and you woke up at 6 o'clock and you woke your parents up saying, is it time to go? So Christmas morning's another time, right? So today it was, for me, getting up and no stadium, being in the uniform, being back at the Jar, right? Man, it was like going to Disneyland. I was up early. I wanted to put my uniform on and get out and just have some fun out here. So that's what it was like. So we just got our feet wet again, and it's a lot of fun.
No doubt the fans enjoyed being back here too. Coach, as always, thank you so much.
Hey, it's our 6th year with Ice Bags with Mags, and I always end it like this. So back in Washougal, my wife JoJo, you guys are at home, so keep the ice cream warm because you know I'm going to come home and I'm going to pound that stuff and we'll make sure we start eating some of that after some wins, right? And once again, Portland Pickle fans, keep coming out because it's the greatest place to watch a baseball game.
No question about that. Coach,
all right.
we'll talk to you throughout
God
the
bless
season.
you. See you tomorrow night, man.
See you tomorrow.
All right.